sorry my last one was so short. But we have a new dog, and he's a handful, and we got called away, so. But I wanted to show you something kind of nifty that I just came to my new system. This is my third system. And something interesting about it, you'll see that there's a planet, and there's a moon. It says moon of. Now, I've seen a few comments online saying that there are no moons. Why are there no moons? You can't land on anything. But look, moon! In fact, if I come out here to the hyperdrive map, you'll see it says 4 planets and 2 moons. So that's kind of nifty. Moons. Huh. Let's get out of here. I've upgraded my ship. Yes, again, I'm starting to lose count. It's pretty easy to upgrade when you're finding ships that are better. This one had a warp reactor Sigma already installed. I had to reinstall the photonics core, and I finally got a warp reactor Tau. So I have one more warp reactor one, but it takes like 1,000 emerald and 1,000 aluminum, and I don't really have the slots to do that. In fact, even though I'm now up to 30 slots on my exosuit. Oh crap. I've been attacked a few times. Oh my goodness. Look at that ship. It's huge. That's probably the biggest one I've seen so far. I've seen some pretty big ships. Oh, the problem. Oh my god, look at this. The whole section. I hope that we will be able to contact these at one point. That would be awesome. I don't know that we'll ever get ships that make ourselves, and I don't really care, but contacting the aliens on these, trading with them, getting some story information would be pretty cool. Oh wow, look at that. There's another one. Look at this one. These little pods. Those are escape pods or fighting pods. But anyway, so that's that. And some tips here. See how some of these asteroids are a little bigger, so obviously you can shoot them. I don't want to fill my inventory, but these bigger ones, those are usually either gold, nickel, which is hard to find. Oh gosh, crap, or gold. So just see, happy, and now. Oh crap.
Hostile ships approaching.
Crap. So, get shot at by something, somewhere, attack ships, prisoners. I'm just gonna shoot at. Whoa. Way better at fight than I am. Oh, nice! Holy crap, that's the first ship I've ever defeated. Yay, space battle! That's awesome! And I got... Ooh, this gave me a milestone too. I think... I destroyed one. Oh, cool. And that gave me a monolith on the moon there. Hey, sorry. The dog is trying to eat the blanket. It's not like he doesn't have crap to chew. Chew this. That's for chewing. Okay. So I have a monolith on the moon. And there's Sorga Heart, and there's another planet. Okay, I need to reorient myself. Oh, there's another planet. I'm not seeing... You know what I'm not seeing? There's another one there. I'm not seeing a space station. And you know, they might just be on the one on the other side of this planet, or because I've seen one moon and 3 planets. Looks like. Oh, there's the space station. Why don't we head? I don't really have anything to sell right at the moment, so let's. Gosh, I should fix my ship. Is what I should do. What do I have? Iron. Use iron. Zinc is harder to come by. Find us, hear us, the Atlas. Ooh, that's the first time I've also gotten nothing. Yeah, let's go to that moon. I should do that first. Okay, fine. I shall go to the Moon Atlas. You directed me the first time because I went to this place hoping to find enough stuff. This place. Off I go. This is like the first time I did this was so freaked me out. You can't steer. You just go really fast. And then you're like, and then you know you don't know what you're doing, so you mash all the buttons. And I mashed L2, I think, is the stop reverse. So let's stay in space a little bit longer and be able to get to that monolith a little bit easily. It's like rocky. The last system I'm in, there's only 3 planets, and they were all dead planets. One actually had flora, but otherwise no fauna on any of the planets. 2 of them were completely lifeless rocks. Is this my first Gek? I've been to Korvax where I learned a lot of language. Viking where I learned some. Oh my god, that was... I am on a planet of gold, or a moon of gold, I guess. Parched moon. Right. Actually, I really didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to hit it. Sorry, I don't want to. There we go. There we go. Into panic, hit all my buttons. Let's see what my find us here is. I'm working on it. What's going on?
Units received.
See.
Units received.
Ooh, this one is not lifeless though. This is not a lifeless moon, it's just perched. Desert moon. That would be cool. We might spend a little bit more time on this planet. This gold. How much space do I have? I don't really have a lot. Oh, not actually too bad. Give me the money. So my next goal is really to spend a lot of money and try to get one of those 30 slot ships. Those seem to be the biggest ones that I've seen. And it's becoming a pain if you just grab the next ship up and the next ship up. And you have to stop everything you're doing and reinstall your warp drive. Sometimes even your hyperdrive. Not always. I'm finding a lot more ships now that come with a hyperdrive. Again, if you're running into that, you haven't switched ships yet because you're afraid you're going to lose hyperdrive because you haven't gotten the recipe for one yet. Remember, restart your PlayStation. You know, switch ships. Restart your PlayStation. Look for a distress signal. If it doesn't give me one right away. Because it's not really broken. Trust me, it works.
Technology recharge.
So one of the things I noticed too is that sometimes, especially in these really thick pillars of stuff, you can't just go right through it. Like, you won't get anything. You have to kind of like go through the edges. And also, when you start digging down, you don't always get a lot either, if anything. So, I'm not really sure what that's about. I'm not really too worried. I actually saw a guy online complaining that elements and things were too plentiful. Oh, whatever, dude. Be happy. You'll be a lot sadder if they take everything away because people are complaining it's too easy. That kind of thing sucks. I'm afraid that Sean Murray is trying to make the game different or add different things or go in a different direction. I'm not really sure. He's, you know, Sean Murray is vague. Peter Molyneux, he is not, regardless of what people think about his promises. But he's extremely vague. Who knows what that means, but I hope this doesn't go Final Fantasy XIV on me, because that was the biggest disappointment when they took away all the cool stuff. And worried about whether or not your boobs bounce. Let's see here. It'd be cool if you could eat things. We had to eat things. Oh, wow. Look at that. This is how you can tell you're on a moon, because there's the planet. Let's just do this right here. Get a screenshot of that. Found a round one. Ooh, life. Come here, life. Oh my gosh. They're the most adorable bouncing mushrooms ever. Is that the same kind, I wonder? It looks like it was doing color. It might be just younger, though. Oh. No, it's different. But sometimes I have run into where they have, like, different species, and it'll say, you have already discovered this animal. This is just a different species or something like that. So, let's see what we got here. So adorable. So, this is a 2000. It was bubbly, and it was, yeah. So, it's just it's the same kind of animal, just a different thing. So, but no, they gave me 2 check marks off. So, the money. Yay! You get a lot more money for getting those species. Okay. Got some gold. I don't even know how much I got. Quite a bit. Okay. So, another thing, if you haven't realized this yet, in your ship, you actually have more, you can hold more. So, like, here's platinum. I have, this is better. I have 500 iridium in my ship. If I were to stick this in my suit, it would be broken up into chunks of 250. So, that's something to note too, that you got a lot more room in your ship to hold them in each slot than you do in your suit, but obviously you tend to have a lot less slots in your ship. Oops, it was telling me a thing and I grabbed that thing.
Technology recharge.
Oh, I hear you, Atlas. Oops. Sometimes I do this where I hit the thing too quickly. And then bump up into the atmosphere. Should be more powerful ships. Okay. Here we go. I am here. Come on, land. God. I found that this game's definition of a clear landing space and my definition of a clear landing space. I mean, look at this crap. Noses in the thing. I landed on a tiny little pillar way up in the sky, and then stuck there and had to figure out how to get to my freaking ship again. Good thing your suit is pretty dang strong with the thrusters. Definitely upgrade the thrusters whenever you can, if you haven't done that. So while you start learning, things that look like this are probably things you can scan. Oh, not showing up the scanner there. Ow. That was dumb. Let's see here. Oh, flowers. Lots of cactuses. Look at these guys. Little cacti cactuses. They had like prickly pears on one of the barren planets I was on just previously. See if I can find them for you. Come on. This one, it was, I think it was this one. Oh crap, there's a lot I forgot to upload. Let me just do that really quick. Every 1,000 units count. Yes, this is the cactus one. Let me find it here. So if you don't know this, you can also go back to your planets and look at your discoveries again, which is good. There it is. It's like the first thing I found on this. Oh, it's a prickly pear. Could have named it prickly pear, I guess. I'm not so good at the names, but most places sometimes you get less money. Just like in this planet here, has a very important discovery. I mentioned it previously that my cat died. It's about a week ago now. A little bit more than that. Still very sad. We got a card today from the vet about it. Lots of cat-like creatures in this planet. There's one that would scratch itself just like my Gracie Goose. So there you go, Gracie Goose. So if you end up on this planet, you may see a Gracie Goose, and that's a Gracie Goose right there, and it'll scratch itself with its back feet. It's adorable. That would be Kagawatan Pakayo. In this system here, there's like a guy with a... Now I do know, this one guy who friended me, who... Hey, there's two I forgot to upload on here, gosh. I always go and look. But, you know, he said he'd seen that I discovered the system just after I left it too. So I don't know. See, if we're at that one. This one here is to go back and check all your shit. Like, oh my god. Really? I must not have been paying attention all day. So many units I missed. Spent a lot of time on that planet because I needed the aluminum and the iridium. Okay. That's done. Where was I going? That's right. Atlas has called me. Is demanding my attention. You know, just like he should, I guess. I imagine if Atlas is actually thinking about me, which he's not, you know, this computer game and all that shit, but I imagine that he's probably like, what the fuck? She's like, so, I don't even know what that is. Is that all part of the same thing? Huh. I am so easily distracted. It sounded to me like, I mean, I had a world that was all green. But not any, like, green Earth-like worlds. I've had, you know, if you've seen some of my other videos, I was on that one in the lifeless system. Goodness, look at this. And, let's see. Viking. Okay, so this is the Viking system again. Or at least the Viking moon. Ally. Maybe I learned the word on the lock word. God, I have no idea. So those are like the nicest words I've learned in Viking so far. It's mostly been like death is like one of the first words. They have this stuff for your suit for frost stuff, but really, you just ignore that shit because it never lasts that long. Unless you're on a ice planet, of course. Which is the Gracie Goose planet is an ice planet. But anyway, what was I saying? Well, here you go. Easily distracted? Forget what I'm saying. On a video. I'm broadcasting. Ah. I don't know. Big old hole in that one. So let's see what he has to say to us, Mr. Atlas. Red orb. Follow the Atlas, obey the Atlas, accept your reward. Sure? I mean, I've strayed a couple times already, I guess, so hey, I mean, I totally, like, skipped the whole beginning part of this, right? And freaked out and ran around a toxic planet like a crazy person, so, you know. My promises for Atlas may not be all that, you know. So aw, Atlas told me I have a pet. Oh, he gave me a warp cell. Scorebots. Can I just install that now? We'll just put that in there. Now, I have filled lots of warp cells I have not used, so like one of my things is I plan to stick with the ship for a while, at least. The whole planet, like right there. It's one of the coolest sights I've seen so far, really. These are the clouds. It's so cool. Oh, hey. Platinum plant. What am I doing and stuff? Always check your plutonium levels. Keep zinc, plutonium, and thamium with you at all times. Everything else is just, you know, icing. But those ones, you're not getting very far. So is that the same thing? I don't know. It looks like it's the same one. Nope, it's different. There's a thing, and it's bouncy, and it's covered in spines, and it's kind of gross, but it has a face, unlike those damn death goats. 3 of 8. Well, there's no flying things. Let's see, I've seen red seas, clear seas. That's pretty much it. The clear seas were really cool. I took some pictures and posted them on my Twitter. They had one with the glowing blue, like, algae stuff. Like, that was really cool. Look at that thing. But death goats, let's see, where was the death goat? If I can remember. It was the last planet. I think it was this one. They had no face. It was horrible. I'm pretty sure it's this one. This one had, yeah, there it is. No, that's not the one. There's another one. No, there's a lot of... There it is. I did name that one. This one was the death goat. Okay, that's fine. I thought I knew this one the death goat, but look at the thing. It has no face. It just comes to suck your brains out. That's it. No more. It hurts a lot. It really sucked. Ooh. The Nothman. What am I doing? I'm doing pretty good on money. I've never gotten back to the $500,000, which is the highest I've been. But... But my goal is to definitely try to do that. There we go. Like I said, you start learning that on most planets there's a variety of things. There's 2 types of these, different flowers that say, hey, those are probably stuffs. Not always true though. And you know, you can... I've yet to find a planet full of rare artifacts, which I've heard is out there. But like stalactites, and sometimes there's some stalagmite. Oh, these are stalagmites, so stalactites, right? Mushrooms are hit or miss. This one's a miss. I did just get these right. Yeah. But sorry, I'm really forgetful. I know it's right there. Okay, I have 2. And a small thing of platinum. It's a good thing to come into caves. I've not found much. Ooh, I lie. Now there's this vortex cube, and I'm gonna pick it up. I spoke too soon. I have found a planet of artifacts. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so awesome. Planet of artifacts. On this moon, where Atlas told me to pay attention to him. Sorry, Atlas. But I found these vortex cubes. And these are amazing, and I have no idea what to do with these except for to sell the shit out of them. Oh my god. Oh. Aww. I found a cave full of vortex. Is there anything I can get rid of?
Technology recharge.
Damn it. I'm too far away from my ship. Still too slow to install shit on. I'm saving them for these, I really. But I haven't ran into any. Oh my gosh. This is. Anyway, I was saying that you go into caves because you can see what other kind of crystals, and usually
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
there's a storm. Oh my gosh. Where is the storm? I must go outside and see a storm. I have yet to see a storm. Where is the storm? I am seeing... Oh my gosh. Sorry. Holes. But there's always a green crystal. If it shows up, I've seen that be... Oh wow. Look at this. I've been on a planet where it rains. Toxic rain all the time. And that was pretty... Well, you know, it's cool to look at. Not so cool. There's this incoming storm. Oh my gosh, look at that. See, I have storm damage. It's like a big dust storm.
Thermal protection falling.
I know. My suit is like, oh my god, you moron. You just went out into the rain? Anyway. So, where did I put my ship? It's a good thing there's that indicator. I would never find my ship again. But... So, green crystals will show up on planets, and I've seen them be aluminum, I've seen them be gold, emerald a lot of times. Blue crystals have always been chrysolites, but I've seen them very rare. I have some yellow crystals that have been titanium, that have been zinc. And that's all I've seen for... When in doubt, get in your ship. Holy God. Look at that. Look at the grass go. Okay. We're gonna...
Technology recharge.
Oh my God. Look at that. Trading post! I'm probably not going to be able to find that cave again. But... Yeah, it's very pink on this planet. Last world liked a lot of green stuff. All red stuff was pretty much purple. I had found a trading post. Oh my gosh, listen to that wind. Awesome, this is my first death storm. Yes, this looks like this is another Viking. It just looks a little bit different. Are you gonna give me good things for my vortex cubes? Let's see. Buy my vortex cubes! And I will go get more. Awesome. Do I have other stuff to sell? I wonder if this will offer protection. There's other ships. There's a lot of ships here.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Oh, storm is on me.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Cool. So you can go weather updates. That is cool. Because it totally didn't care whether or not you're being rained on by toxic rain. That just was a thing that just happened. It was pink. Oh, my first planet. So, planet I started on, of course, is Cox 1. He likes Herc, which means he likes evil warriors, because Herc, like, pushes people off cliffs and shit. We've gotten to that part of the story. I don't know that I like the Viking or Herc very much. I'm kind of Sentinel rooting at this point. They're at least nice for the most part. Let's use the warrior around. Oh, that made him happy. I never can tell. There was one by Corvax that wanted me to let him die the first time I came across that. It was not good. Of course. I've gotten already known on most of these for a very long time now. But let's see here. Oh yeah, that like doubled my money. So now, the thing is there a cave? Should I go look at it for vortex cubes? Oh my god. Let's see with the green. I see green crystals. Let's see what they are on this planet. Bet it's emerald. Most of the time they're emerald. Like I said, a few other things. I've seen them be a little vortex cubes. This is so awesome. And oh shit. Holy crap. And I don't know what that is. But it's bad. Okay. Let's take a moment to... Holy crap! I don't know what that is. That's the most... if I saw that on my floor, I'd vacuum it up. I'm not a spider person. That is the most spidery thing I've seen. It's horrible. She's so horrible. Okay, now I'm traumatized. All I want to do is go take all the elements the planet's had. And this is not like me. I want its vortex cubes. Emerald. Okay. Apparently there's like a nest of them here. You know what? Screw this noise. Come on. I'm gonna bolt cast your ass. Here and back again. Where are ya? That's right. Oh, he gave me iridium. That's kind of gross. I don't think I got this plant. Oh, it's not a real plant. Crap, but now they're scanning me. How my day? How much space do I have left? I have more space left. Go away! I don't know if it came after me for the vortex cubes or if it came after me for the killing of that evil spider thing. You should be thanking me. Thank me. Stupid. God. I'm gonna have nightmares now. Nightmares. That was horrible. Literally the most horrible thing. I have one more slot. Okay. That I've yet to come upon on a planet. I am horribly traumatized. I like to tell Hello Games that you traumatized me with your procedurally generated crap. It's not crap, it's awesome. Oh my gosh, an artifact planet. Ah, it's the first time I ran into one of these. I may spend some time on this moon. Exploring it. Killing those evil ass spider thingies. Die! It's the most horrible thing I've ever seen. Oh. It's not showing me the picture. Now it's just... Oh, there it is. There's the picture. It is horrible. Sorry. I'm showing my daughter the nightmares that are being caused me. Here. Console myself with 500 units. How did I get that, I wonder? That weird. Huh. Yeah, I killed it. Thank me. You should be giving me gifts. God. Crazy ass. There's probably iridium over there. How much will you pay me for vortex cubes? It's not nice. It's not much. I suppose it's okay. I wonder if they have any of that little black stuff. I have now the more money. No. Okay. The most money I've ever had. Did you get it? Oh, a big old ship. Let's see what this guy's doing. He's probably going to tell me I'm an interloper. Scream at me death, and then offer to sell me stuff. Yeah, interloper. It's the very first, like, Viking word I ever learned. Like, he doesn't have nice language, not nice people. And they're not really people. Like, I've seen 4 different types of aliens, I think, maybe. And they're like he, whereas, you know, in the Corvettes, they're all those robot things. They download each other. It's so weird. So weird. Just curious. Don't really need to make anything, so we'll just link it as ship. It's a hyperdrive. Well, it has 28 slots, which is nice. It's put a lot of money in the guns. My face being sucks. Ugh. But I killed a pirate today. You saw. You saw. Look at this. That's so cool. I'm not gonna get over that. Okay. Let's go back to our money-making ways. Okay, so some big mushrooms. There's one. A couple more. Oh. Dang it. Okay, that's an annoying thing. Where stuff you already picked up will show up again until you get close to it, and then it's gone. You know, like, why did you do that? False advertising right there. Did I do these? Nope, not on this planet. Just on a deserty planet. No, it had no life, but it had those evil spiders. Okay, so the green crystals on this planet are emerald. There we go. These am having so this one just sees that 200,000 each time. And more if I made some space. Get one more. What don't I have? It's kind of hard to come by. That's the hardest part. It's like you're just like, I might need those, but I mean, if I were serious, what I actually need next. Oh, I can't. No, it's not for you to do it. Oh, fine. But I have the next warp core thing. I need like 1,000 aluminum and 1,000 nickel. It's crazy. And there's probably not any for miles. Who knows? Maybe. So yeah. This is like, you have to get lucky to find one of these. I've seen a few people talking about making money. Easiest is on a lot of life workshops to find aluminum or copper or gold. It sells for quite a bit. So you can just grab a bunch of that and sell it. And it's a good way to make money. Of course, you know, every time you discover something, every time you check stuff out, you get a little bit of money. Both like right when it happens and also ascend to the stars. Atlas is sitting there going, what the fuck are you still doing on this planet? I told you to obey me. And you can't even do that, can you? Sorry. I'm making money, Atlas. I need money to do your bidding. There's these ships. Try to sell to. There's a bunch a little bit ago, and now there's none. Alright. I'm gonna make my first million. And then I'll probably explore for a little bit. How about that? Does that sound like a plan, Atlas? Can we... I thought I sold this. Oh, hey. Okay, I'm dumb. So, I didn't realize that you could switch inventories right here.
Units received.
You can sell that gold there.
Received. Units received.
Huh. I feel dumb. That's the first time I've realized that you could switch inventories. This game. Not that it matters. Okay. I am almost to my first million. We're gonna go ahead and go for that. Hey, what's up? Did you take him out? Thank you. Oh. I am now a capitalist. I've earned money. I want $1 million. I want my first million. I think the very first ship I looked at for buying it was only $1 million, but I think I've gotten a bigger ship on my own. So see, look, he's doing it again. These aren't actually here. They're just disappearing. Oh. So crazy. See, look, they're all gone. You vortex cubes are lies. Oh, no, I just lie. God, I feel like Alice in Wonderland. I'm gonna pick you up. That one was real. Find the real vortex cubes. Which one? Oh my gosh, it's all like... Oh, okay. This is the pool of iron on this world. I see you, little vortex cube. I'm coming for you. I haven't found the Z plant on this planet yet. Let's see. Griffle? Nope, I can get 3 more. And I will have made my first million. Oh, there it is. The planet of the vortex cubes. Wait.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Ooh. Wow. Not only am I on a moon, I am on a moon with weather. A moon with weather. My pug is so impressed. So impressed. Sorry. I'd seek shelter like a smart human being. Like a smart human being, but you know. I'd like to see more. We're getting off this planet. Crazy. This moon. Yeah, crazy weather. You're gonna try to do this right. Shit. I was lucky that I didn't miss it. Most of us, we seek shelter, we try to, we make smart decisions, and instead, I'm standing in a storm. Alright. I love how these stations have these all waiting. Oh. Yes. I would like to sell items, especially these. I have earned a trophy. Okay, I'm like 40% as far as trophies go. I have earned my first million. I feel impressed. Impressed is what I feel. We're still starving. Temperature's better. Look at that planet. Oh. I have reached a milestone. Traitor. haven't looked at these for a while. So,
Units received. Units received.
I think we have to discover any way we can something. Look at this. This is where I'm at. I have met 67 aliens. I'm the ambassador. Maximum milestone. So I've gotten all of those ones. Traveled. Maximum milestone. That means it's like on foot. And I did all this in like my first system. Dang. 250 words. I know way more in this now. I can pretty much understand almost any Corvax. And I wonder if they'll up the milestones in some of the upcoming patches. And I know enough to know that all the Viking won't be dead. Destroyed one starship. Almost there. Most units accrued. Destroyed 2 sentinels. Next milestone, I killed 3 more. I haven't had like any extreme conditions where I've had to survive, so I don't know where that's going to come in. What's my working? I've gone very far as well. And haven't done all the fun, so that's the hardest one. But like they don't have, I wish you knew what your standing was. Like I don't know how to check what that is. The different aliens, like you'll get things and they'll say, it's gonna like this if your standing is XYZ, but I have no idea. I don't really know. Is if it's like highlighted that you can select it, so that's weird. Let's find some waypoints. See, I've been here. Look at the grass going all wild. I made money. I can get here and get more money so I can upgrade my ship sooner rather than later. I think what I'm gonna do. I know it's here. Yeah, I know. I haven't. What is that? Did you see that? There's like a bouncing thing. Like, oh, it might be more of those bouncing mushroom things. Yeah, I think so. Mr. Bounce Mushrooms, Mr. Bounce. Oh no, these are new bouncing mushrooms. Oh, here, we got them. Yeah. You get more when you find more of the same species. Look at these dancing cactuses. No, Atlas. I know I'm a disappointment to you. Those are red ones? They're twisties. Not those, but what about these ones that are red? Nope, they're new. Okay. Ship. You know, in the first system I was in, there were stones for learning language everywhere, and you could, you know, pretty much you're walking all the time. There's one. So you go from stone to stone to stone to stone for a while, and all these subsequent places that hasn't been a thing. Oh, are these different? Or is it just the reflection? I've learned electrical. I also know the word for dowry. And I have set up a couple marriages for the Viking. So weird. So weird. And how many people can say that? I wanted a new video game and I set up some marriages. Now that's actually fairly normal for RPGs. Not something I expected to do that. Oh, there's another one. But there you go.
Protection for
Gosh, there's lots of problems. Wait, there's almost... There's the thallium ones. Oh, I took it. But there's all these protections for ice and toxins and heat, which I'm not running into heat. But if you just, your stuff is kind of already boosted out pretty good. I mean, I have 2 shield boosts on, so maybe that's why I'm pretty much able to wait it out. I don't know. Where was I going? What's that thing? There it is. Teach me a new word. Maybe I could learn body. Okay. Right. Let me find the stones. Gosh, there's more stones. Okay, so this planet has a couple stones like really close by. Yay. Just wandering around, learn some words. Speak some better Viking. Those barren places almost had none of these stones lying around. So I learned very little Viking. I knew interloper and death for a long time. So when they were telling me die, interloper, die, I completely understood that. Every single time. And I still talk to them, and most of the time they didn't try to kill me. Most of the time. Flowering cactus. I've learned inventory. Well, they keep me the whole. Oh, I saw that. You see that red marker? That means there's something evil wandering around. One of those spider things, or the new evil? Oh, there's 2 more marker guys this way. So I'm not too worried. 1, if I have to walk back, I'll just freaking walk back. 2, I can always make one of those chip things. If I find a thing and just call my ship to me, so not the end of the world. Sacrifice. I don't know. I guess the other race is the Gak. And they follow the way the Atlas, like the Sentinel does. It was really funny because, like, you fit in as like one of the travelers, and travelers are supposed to have their way and not be bothered or whatever. That's what I've gathered. Blood. Oh, okay. So when they want my blood, I will know. I will know. It'll be awesome. Oh my god. Okay. So I don't see any more of these. That's okay. I don't really need anything. I'd always go in a cave and pick up more of these. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head off to some of the other planets and check those out. See what other cool things I can see. That is so awesome. And I can come back here and make a shit ton of money. Hopefully, if I could find a planet, I mean, nickel I pretty much only find out in space. If I could find a planet with a good source of aluminum, maybe I'll try to make for that next piece of warp engine. I don't know. The possibilities. Or maybe I'll just suck it up. And, oh, it's out again. And buy a new ship. Underneath me? So look, see, there it is. It's like right in here somewhere. There it is. Where are you? Oh, it is one of those things. sure to run away before I get killed. How's on tell alive? What way? Did I forget to go? Let's see what I find here. Ooh, an upgrade. I went through a whole bit where I had like no money in the last system, and I kept finding upgrade after upgrade I couldn't afford. Like I found a good 5 of them. Really sad. I don't know what the limit is on upgrades. I'm assuming there's gotta be a limit at some point, but I'm up to 30 spots. I haven't found it yet. Maybe it's just limit. Maybe we'll know. Here we go. Let's find out. Spot number 31. Nope. 180,000. I can do it because I have a million units. Why? Because I'm a thief and a pirate. I don't know. I guess I'm a pirate killer. I killed one pirate. That makes me a pirate killer, right? Oops. I always forget to change it off the bolts. You upgrade all your mining things. You think you'd remember. Scan. See what I see. Lots of gifts, which I don't really care about. So they can help you. Oop, they just don't. There are sometimes the aliens will ask for some of those gift things. Some of them ask for a Viking dagger. Oh, curlicues. I haven't seen these since a system ago. They'll hurt. They will hurt you. They will whip out and beat your ass. Just give that wide berth. Beast. I wonder if they'll teach me the word for beauty. Definitely I didn't say that. I'm gonna have to pull my shit soon. I'm gonna grab a few of those. Park. There's a face. Oh my god, that is adorable. Come here, little bouncy mushroom, you're new. The bouncy mushrooms on this planet are adorable. Bouncy mushrooms. Let's see. Oh.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Bouncy mushrooms, you are adorable. Yeah, it's a monolith, okay. There's another one over here. Pretty sure it's other. Oh, okay. Ooh. Yeah, that's
Life
fun.
support power low.
That's the zinc flower. Looks like that's the zinc. Holy shit. Holy shit. What is with it? Happy mushrooms and evil spider things. That's right. You run from me. Where am I going? Ammunition. That's right. Ammunition. Earth. Oh my god. The spider beetle things on this planet. I can't believe them. Oh. It's so horrible in so many ways. At least be one of my checklist ones. I can't tell if it was. What's it called? Put it up some. It is one of my checklist ones at least. That's right, give me the units. So let's see, I found the whatever. I found that plant. I found the platinum one. I found the zinc one. So that's pretty much all of those. And I found what crystals are what. This is a health one. There's usually a sealed one too. They can look different. I've seen them glowing with some storage. This would be really flowery.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Storm. So, it's my first planet. It's actually a moon. A moon storm.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Temperature okay, but storm damage is a bad one on my ship. Okay. Now I could theoretically
Thermal protection falling.
find a cave. Let's see. Way down the storm in.
Temperature levels stabilizing. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Doesn't seem to be helping with the storm damage, just the temperature.
Levels stabilizing.
Oh, there we go. Just had to go far enough in. This also works on toxic planets, on cold planets. So, there you go. Make up the money that I used to buy that upgrade. Not right center on it, it thinks I'm. Let's head out to the ship.
Inventory full.
Okay, fine. Oh, the bouncing mushroom people. You are my friends. Is that a bouncing cactus? That one is new.
Thermal protection falling. Units proceed.
That's fast. Dang. It's like pudding being spilt upside down.
Units proceed.
Oh, I made that one.
Proceed.
Wow, I've already got most of the things. What's this one? That's a new one. Come here, you.
Units proceed.
Good one.
Thermal protection falling.
Got it.
Units proceed.
Oh my gosh, and they're all around my ship. And have I gotten everything? No. Okay.
Units proceed.
Oh, I didn't take a full picture of that. I was going too fast.
Proceed.
Still though. Oh. Oh, so adorable. Oh, it's on my ship. That was huge.
Thermal protection falling.
Not a lot of big ones. I've seen some bigger dinosaur-like things on other planets. but not too big. I mean, I don't know if this is some smaller creature. That's the way it seems, but nothing too big.
Storm clearing.
So I guess I can go see what's over here, and then I'll have to go. So that's cool. Then moons, storms on moons, planet full of gold vortex cubes. Oh, awesome. I ascend to the stars when I feel like it, Atlas. Pushy. Actually pushy. These are probably both health. Yeah, shields. Ooh. 24 slots. Let's get that plus some upgrades for the compare. Oh, no, mine is better. I have no idea what this crap means. I just figure more circles, better it is. Slots will be the deciding factor, and I have the same amount of slots, so we're not going to switch this time. We're going to sell some shit. Like, oh, those were, oh, less than 9, fine. I will take a little bit less. Other stuff that I'll probably need at some point, but see what he wants. Watch one vortex cubes. Graw. Honorable, death. Oh, sure. I have come upon one of these things creating a nuclear weapon, and I refused to help it, and I got, the GEC, like, gave me something from across the cosmos, which I already had, so it kind of sucked, but, probably beaked traders of some variety. We're gonna refuse to help, just like I did with that nuclear weapon. It is insulted. Well, fuck you too. But my GAC standing has totally increased. I think I'm gonna have better standing with the Sentinels and the GAC because these guys are nasty. I've reached a milestone. Oh. I just noticed I've earned a ton of money. Or maybe the GAC gave me money. I don't know. Kind of weird to be getting standing. I still have not gotten any Atlas, mainly because I'm telling Atlas to go fuck himself. It's like a nanny, like a horrible little nanny. I know. I probably already have this. Yep, already known. We'll just go this way. Because I landed here. No, there's ships to land there. The Viking houses don't really seem to have any good things in them. No, well, they can have like standing things that'll help, like little. Like little things that'll help your standing with them. But that's pretty, and like silver shield and health. So that's pretty much it. The Korvax ones have multi-tool tack, money, units. Those stock raisings are nice. And sometimes some of the standing things. Okay. Alright. Oh my god, that's so adorable. There's a little arm sticking out. The baby. The baby mushroom. Looks like it's saying Justin Bieberly. discover this. I mean, I've seen some big ones on some other planets that are just adorable. But these are adorable. There's so many other ways. I find bouncing mushrooms adorable. Who doesn't find bouncing mushrooms adorable? I mean, really, what kind of monster are you? Probably like those evil spider things. Okay. Okay, where's the planet? Planet. There you go. It's so big. Can't miss it. Just point my thing up. There you go, Atlas. I'm ascending to the stars. Joke's on you, though. I'm only ascending as far as this next planet. Ooh, that planet looks very blue in this daylight. I wonder if it actually is, though. I've been fooled before. Is that 2 moons? Where's that planet? I've ascended to the stars. What is that noise? No, it's not a planet. Okay. Let's head to the planet. There's a planet down there, and there's its moon. Okay, so now I know another planet has a moon. Starship scanner. Your destiny lies in the beyond. We'll take a look at what it wants me to look at.
Orbital station coordinates received.
Oh. Atlas interface. Okay, that's nice. I appreciate that. Let's see. Whoosh! Ooh, might have blue oceans? Looks pretty lifeless though. Dehydrated, limited, copious, no fauna. Your moon has more life than you. Titanium. Oops. That's smarter. Let's see here. 100% complete already.
Units received.
Oh, it looks like I'm on fire. I'm like in a lava basin. Is that why I'm on fire? Can't tell. I'm okay on zinc. I'm okay enough. I'll probably take that. The glowing things on this planet are red. So weird. Oh, look at those things. Those are different. They're giant roses. Like, in violet leaves. Kind of cool. Let's see. That was different. Lots of stuff, but won't get credit because no fauna.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Oops. I always do that. Good thing my ship doesn't seem to care. This one didn't know it was gonna happen.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Let's see what we got in here. That's more of those plants. So nothing too much. Let's go check out the seas though. It's always worth it. Lots of fauna. Some tech. It's very pretty. Yeah, that one's new. The yellow crystals are titanium. I'm not seeing red crystals. That's not good. Because I don't want to stay on this planet long because I may not have the plutonium to... Yeah, fine. To get off. That would be bad. That's the iron. Check out the seas here. Lots of blue. And the ones with the blue algae were like crystal clear. Ooh, there's that thing. Oh yeah. These are not crystal clear, but those were crystal clear with the blue algae on top. They were amazing looking. Again, I have pictures posted on my Twitter. Am I being cooked to death? Oceans are so cool. Mottaito. There's steam coming off that. Over there. Cannonball! If the water's not deep enough, that doesn't work. Both in this game and in real life. Ooh, that's funky. Alright. Well, we'll make another video or do another broadcast if find anything else cool. God, this one's hot. But thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you guys next time. Probably don't have any comments, but I guess I'll look. No, no comments.